What's up, everybody? It's your boy Season. So today, man, oh man, we saw a ton of stuff at the Tamashii Nations exhibit that they're having in Japan. They had a lot of new announcements, kind of refresher to old announcements that we have seen before in the past. So we're going to get into that today. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this. We are going to take a look at the Double O Quanta Full Saber option set. Now, this is coming in Japan. The pre-orders start next month in Japan. It's supposed to be released in June of 2025. It looks like it's going to be 7,100 yen. So that's going to be roughly maybe about 60 something dollars is my guess. I don't have my conversion thing up right now, but this is interesting because right now the Double O Quanta is coming out in at the Tamashii Nations event, and it's just now hitting the market. And it's interesting that they're coming out with this option set. Now, there's been some conflicting information about whether or not the full Saber option set will work with the original Double O Quanta. Some people are saying that it's not going to be able to, and that you can only use it as its weapon. Some are saying that it is coming with the shoulder joint for the full Saber option set. We don't really know right now. And let's take a look here. It looks amazing. It looks really like you're going to be getting, instead of just having one of the GN Sword 4s, it looks like you're going to be able to get 3. So it looks like it'll come with 2 more. So that's interesting. Now, if they decide not to let this work with the Double O Quanta that we got back in 2016 or whatever it was, I think that is a mistake on Bandai's part. Why would you not have it to where it can work with that? Yes, I get it that you want people to buy the new stuff, but at the same time, this isn't even available in the United States. As far as we know, we haven't seen anything that even says that this is going to come out in the US as of yet. Why not just have the option set have that extra hinge for so you can hook the GN Sword 4 and the stuff to it? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. So I hope that Bandai is not going to do that by saying that no, it's only for the Double O Quanta Full Saber. I think that that's a mistake. Don't do that, Bandai. Please don't. And right now it looks like they've only got 3 pictures of it. But it does look awesome. I'm not gonna lie. And if it does have the joint for the shoulders, I definitely will probably be keeping my original Double O Quanta. Now, I have already purchased the Double O Quanta Full Saber. I haven't had it. It hasn't been shipped yet or anything yet. But if they do, then I will keep the original. If it doesn't, then I will get rid of my original. And it's unfortunate if they die. I really hope Bandai doesn't do that. That will make me extremely upset. But with this option set, it's not really going to cost all that much. 60. Let's just say it's going to be about $65. I think that's fair. That's fair to me. But as I said before, we don't have any idea whether or not this is coming out in the United States. It says, because this is interesting, because like when you go to the Tamashii Nations and it goes by region as far as the different shops that you can get it at. And as you see here, it has Amazon Tamashii Nations, all right, Big Bad Toy Store, Crunchyroll, and Entertainment Earth for the US side of things. Whether or not you're actually going to be able to get them at those sites, I don't know. I don't like that. I would prefer it. Just go ahead and put it up on the P Bandai side in America. I don't understand. I don't understand why they're making this one such a big deal, considering that this mold is almost 8 years old now. It's like, just go ahead and give us the joint. So I hope that what people are saying online about it not being able to work with the original Double O Quanta, I hope that is not true. But anyway, so next, let's move on here before I get upset. So next, it looks like we've gotten some more pictures of the prototype for the Metal Structure Gundam Mark II. This thing looks awesome. We still don't have a date yet as far as when this is going to come out. Is this just a prototype? I think it's a little bit more than that, considering it's already colored. I would say that this is just a guess. There's nothing, as it says, there's no release date on here or price. As far as the price is concerned, when it comes to metal structures, I would say just expect at least $1,000. I don't really see it being sold for less than that. Will I be getting this? I don't know, because really I still don't have the new Gundam, and I really wanted that one. So it's hard to say whether or not I'm gonna get this. I really want it, but $1,000, I don't know. That's a lot of money, dude. And to be honest, I don't really have the room for it. And I really do like the Gundam Mark II. That is my third favorite. One day I'm gonna get around to, because I actually came up with a list of my top 20 favorite mobile suits, and I know I keep referencing them because I've had these conversations with my friends time and time again. This is number 3 on my list, is the Gundam Mark II. So I really do like the Gundam Mark II, especially if we get as the Super Gundam. I'm going to be all over that, but it's going to really depend on the price whether or not I'm going to get it. But right now we don't have a release date, and we don't have a price for the Gundam Mark II. So next, it looks like we're going to be getting a Zeta Gundam option set that is going to come with the Hyper Mega Bazooka launcher. I really wish that Bandai would stop piecing out these option sets, especially if you're going to do it, then do it for all of them. They haven't been doing that, because I'm still waiting on the heavy weapon system for the High Nu that we haven't got. Even though they alluded that we were going to get it, we have not seen anything for it yet. And so to me, this should be the Zeta Gundam set. I don't understand why you want to just sell the gun. Like, I get it. Yeah, it's more money, but I don't know, man. Like, Bandai's kind of making me upset with that. Like, just give it to us. Like, the hype. Now, it does look good. I'm not going to lie. It does look good. Am I going to be getting it? I don't know. Just because I like the Zeta Gundam. It's not my favorite suit, but I do like it a lot. But I don't know if I'm going to be shelling out. It depends on how much this costs. Now, I have not seen so it looks like they have a little bit of a redesign here for the Hyper Mega Bazooka launcher, but it doesn't look good. I'm not going to lie. It does look really, really solid. So it depends on how much it costs on whether or not I'm going to get this. Now, with this is not a P Bandai exclusive in the United States. This is more of like a regular release. So you'll be able to get it at multiple stores as far as the Zeta Gundam itself. I'm not talking about the Hyper Mega Bazooka launcher. That's a totally different deal. I'm talking about the Zeta Gundam. This was not on the P Bandai site. So will the Hyper Mega Bazooka launcher might be? Probably. I imagine that will probably be a P Bandai exclusive, but we don't know as of yet. We have not seen a price. Let me take a look here. I don't know, because this picture isn't the greatest for quality, so I don't know if I see. It looks like there might be a price there, but I think that's just for the Zeta Gundam itself. But I would imagine it's probably going to be kind of like the 00 Quanta full saber option set, so it may be about 50 or 60 bucks. Now, a memo from Bandai came out about 2 or 3 days ago saying that they were raising their prices for their model kits, and they had a list of all the model kits that they're doing. So it does look like, unfortunately, the prices for most Gundam products are going to go up. So, and to be honest, in the metal build world, that's kind of been the deal for a while. It's been hard to get a metal build that's brand new for less than $350 for the last year or so. So, and especially, you know, if you're not ordering it on the site and you're getting it through a secondhand, like, you're going to be paying $400 plus, it looks like, for most metal builds going forward. I don't know if I like that, but that does seem to be the reality going forward. But so that's what we've got for the Zeta Gundam option set with the Hyper Mega Bazooka launcher. And then next, it looks like we are going to be getting the half cloth for Gundam Crossbone. So this is interesting. I don't know who really I don't hear anybody saying that they wanted the half cloth. Now, apparently this is based off of the manga, And Bandai, if you're going to release this much product for Gundam Crossbone, you might as well start making an anime for it, because like if you don't read the manga, you're not going to understand where any of this comes from. But it looks like this sword, that's definitely different for the half cloth. And so it's just kind of, it looks like the whole shoulder armor has been different, and then it looks like you still have kind of the full cloth, but you only have part of it for one arm. I don't know who is begging for this. I mean, but I guess if you're a die-hard Gundam Crossbone fan, then this is definitely going to be for you. I don't even know if I put this announcement on the community page. I know I put it on Reddit somewhere, but we've got this. As far as I know, I haven't seen a price on this one at all. And to be honest, this is probably going to be a skip for me. I already have 2 versions of the full cloth. I don't really need another one, even though I do like this this gun here. I don't know if this is really going to be worth picking up. And it looks like that we've only gotten 2 of the official pictures. And of course, I will be putting a link in this description for all of the places that I'm getting all of this stuff from. A lot of this is from our own Facebook group with All Things Gundam in the Facebook group there. So a lot of this has already been posted up there, but I will put it for like some of the stuff from X and some of the other places that I get all the information, so you guys can go and look at it yourself. But that's what we got for the Gundam Crossbone half cloth. Next, we did get quite a few announcements for the Metal Robot Spirits line. So this is kind of like the 1x144 versions of Metal Builds. I don't personally get these, but I always look at this as a possible precursor to what we could be getting in the Metal Build line going forward. So that's why I'm going to cover it. So what we've got today is, it looks like they're going to be doing the Sword Impulse Spec 2. So of course you got the different colors there, and it looks really, really nice. Now the thing about the Metal Robots line, and I have debated on whether or not I was going to pick any up. I would prefer, if I'm going to be spending over $100 for anything, I might as well have it at 1x100 scale. So that's just my little personal thing, but it looks like we are going to be getting that. And it does look like we will be getting the Spec 2 of the Blast Impulse. So who knows what they're going to do for the Metal Build line. That does look amazing though. I do kind of like that like army green look. Even though I still prefer the Spec 1 version with the black version, but that does look solid, I ain't gonna lie. So I really do like this here. I imagine, I didn't see a price for these, but I imagine that it'll probably be roughly around like 140, 150. But it could a little bit higher, a little bit lower. I'm just going off a guess because I haven't seen a price on any of these. But yeah, so you got those for the Impulse. And then it does look like for the Metal Robots line, they will be getting a Legend Gundam. This, I would say, the likelihood that we get this in the Metal Build line, I would say, is probably around 75 to 80%. This looks really, really good. And the fact that it's pretty much just an upgrade of the Providence. I mean, they're very, very similar, and Bandai did a really good job on the Metal Build Providence. That is one of my favorite Metal Builds that have been released this year. And I think doing that for the Legend, it makes sense, especially since we've gotten, 3-4 different versions of the Destiny now. Go ahead and move on to the Legend. I think that there are some people, even though I didn't really like this suit in the series, but I think just from an aesthetic standpoint, it does look really, really good. So let's take a look at some of these pictures here. So it looks like, yeah, it looks really solid. I am actually quite surprised how good that looks. So, and it does, yeah, especially with the Metal Robot line, they always have like effect parts. Actually, that's how I believe that the Metal Build line should do their effect parts. Just go ahead and give us these effects and stop giving us option sets for this stuff. Just put it in the box. You're already charging us almost, $400. You might as well give us at least the majority of the stuff in one go versus having to buy all these different option sets. Plus, I'm starting to run out of room in my closet where I keep all my stuff. So, but yeah, so it looks like that. I haven't seen any price or release date on this stuff, but as I get release dates for this stuff, I definitely will be posting it in the community tab. So that's what we have for the Metal Robot Spirits Legend Gundam. And then lastly, it looks like we are going to be getting another Exia in the Metal Build line. Bandai is known for reusing their molds, and they are getting the most out of these molds. Now, this is interesting, right? Because for me personally, I'm not a big Exia fan. I never have been. So I've always kind of veered towards the 00 Quanta versus the Exia, even though if you look at them both side by side, they are very similar as far as their look. But it looks like we will be getting a either re-release or a new release in 2025. Now, it looks like it's going to be bare bones. I didn't see anything as far as any extra weapons or anything, but considering that we've gotten quite a few different releases of the Exia in the Metal Build line, I want to say at least four or five that I'm trying to think of off the top of my head. So, you know, it is going to be there. It looks pretty cool. Like, if you're looking for someone to that likes the Exia, like one of my best friends, he loves Gundam 00, that entire series, and he really likes the Exia. So you never know, you may be able to get this as a Christmas gift. Who knows? But anyways, but yeah, so they are going to be doing a release of that. I haven't seen a price point yet on this, and I don't think I've seen a release date. If you do see a release date, go ahead and put it in the comments of this video so people will know. If I see one, I will definitely put it on the community tab page for the channel. So we will be doing that. Announce a big Zam today as well. So there's a ton of different releases. They announced a Solar Chigokin Dryon 3. You know, the Tryon 3 just came out this month in Japan, and they're going to release a Dryon 3, which is pretty much the black version. And there are pictures of that online, even though I don't know if they're posted in the All Gundams page. I think either myself or the admin, one of the admins, will do it. But yeah, so we've gotten a ton of stuff for the Metal Build line. There also were other releases. I'm just not going to talk about all of them because I know like they did a Shin Mazinger Zero, but it looks like it's a model. I don't think it's a kit, but that one looks really, really good. I'll probably put that in the community tab page for all the Mazinger fans out there. So, you know, we got quite a bit of stuff going on, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update, let you guys know what's going on. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, share this video out to all the Gundam fans out there, and we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So I just want to thank you guys in advance for that. So I will try to get this out tonight. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.